Back yet again. Did we ever really leave? It feels like we didn't leave, doesn't it? It just feels like we're always here. This might come as a shock. But we're doing Chambers of Zarek. I'm seeing that, I'm hearing that people want maybe Yama to get nerfed again, which is really hurting my soul right now, to be honest. The idea that we might have to go do a new boss, rush into a new boss because it's imbalanced. Don't love it. We'll see. We'll see. I might end up doing it. We'll see. All right. 3. Come on. It's a weird layout, but we'll roll with it. I think we're in business here. It's gonna be a pretty chill little stream. I don't know if I want to do raids, to be honest. I feel like we've done a lot and gotten a little. So last night, just by way of update here. Last night was fishing around for easy combat achievements or doable combat achievements and went and plucked some from the Jad challenges, specifically the one where you kill Jad in less than 45 seconds. So, we're moving in the right direction toward master combat achievements. It's just takes some time. We might go back and slap the stamina pool after doing this, after this room. That's probably the best idea. We really don't want to run out of stamina in the Spula. It's worst case scenario, you know. Sorry, very yawny start to the day. I don't really think it matters how much prayer we use in here. The reality is if we use up a bunch, we don't have enough in the next room. Well, we'll have enough in the next room, but once we get to the next room, we'll instantly lose a bunch. As we get to redemption. To redeem our life. We're just gonna go ahead and grab the mushrooms. These will be the mushrooms for the whole raid, right here. Just grab those right now. Why not? think this will be a net positive on stamina here. We'll find out. Maybe we'll only run one raid. I don't know where we ended off yesterday. $571. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we just won. Sounds nice, doesn't it? Just one raid. I just ran a raid today. Just ran one. All I had to do was just one. A lot of noodles there, man. A lot of misses. Somebody's supposed to be killing the portal. It's a lot of nothing. Okay. Next is Guardians. Suppose we could overload. So she's stable. Are you talking about like a professor? Who's stapling papers in the year of our Lord 2025? Anybody using a stapler is already questionable, unless you work in an office building, and even then it's like, why are you stapling stuff? You can't just get by without stapling it together. It has to be stapled. It's suspicious. It's suspicious. I don't feel like we need all of these for yeah, there we go. Modded dials seem a bit unnecessary. We've cleared 2 rooms. Excuse me, and pulled down 6,000 points. Okay. So why? Okay, so what? Who's stapling in a psychopathic way? Sometimes when I did pizza delivery, we used a stapler. We'd staple the tickets to the pizza boxes. Sometimes I would like hella staple them, like bolt the thing down onto the pizza box, just go around the whole perimeter, really get it on there good. Well, morning workers are always a bit crazy. That's how it works. I was night shift. In the morning, people were always a bit bananas. Booch. Booch. Let's go. What's next? Oh, mother dial. Beautiful. You know what else is coming up soon? Coffee. I'm very excited. In the middle of the paper to the... What? Ma'am. That's the wrong side of the paper, ma'am. That's really disturbing. Why would you do that? There's got to be a good reason for that, right? That's like beyond quirky crazy. That's like, you've got to be doing this intentionally. Oh, all my sweet points that I didn't get because I left my axe at home. Oh well. Get him, Fergie. Get him, Fergie. Please? Please? Big chop. Oh. Now we finish it off. Beautiful. Bring him down. Bro, I would automatically be writing comments every time if someone did that. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, it's for being a weirdo. Stapling like a weirdo. What are you doing? Readability reduced because of your stapling technique. Points reduced because of your readability reduction. Shoot your arrows with me there. What is happening? It's 19. Holy cow. Right, you gotta shoot better than twos. We're not gonna make it if we keep shooting twos. Don't worry about me. Shoot what I shoot. Whew. Got Tecton next. And there's no question. We're gonna need another overload. I guess we can overload. Well, we got 4 seconds left on this one. Is it SF? No, the last scav is behind us. It's annoying. The worst part is we don't even get points for the mud dial stuff. Alright, well, let's just send it. Okay. Ooh, that is nice. We don't have anything like that going on. We have... My girl still has a lingering cough after being sick a week ago. And I'm wondering if the cough is unrelated. I was looking into it this morning a bit as I was doing my daily birdhouse run. Oh my gosh. Just a big hit to make it worthwhile. No. Indigestion stuff is kind of scary because if you don't keep it on wraps, you can just burn your esophagus. Get some ulcers. Scary because if you don't keep some ulcers, melting yourself from the inside. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Why does this keep happening? I don't understand. Oh my gosh. This is hilariously bad, isn't it? What is this? I'm good. It's fine. As long as we don't have another dip in the connection. Good. Oh, we messed up. Well, we got more health off that time than he gained, so we're finally... Hey, look at that. Finally headed the right direction. Great. Good. Great. Yeah, I don't know if you're being sarcastic, but I'm going to take it as a serious grade. I think we're doing great. Congrats on the ulcers. Congrats on your stomach not coming up through your throat. I'm winning. What? What? Am I? I don't feel like I am. I'll take it. We're winning. Gosh darn it. Thank you, friend. Yay! Yay! Ooh, is he still showing up? Does your guard still have a job? Did he ever explain why he was being irregular and strange? Well, that's true. It was just a really sad fight, to be honest. Didn't have to last as long as it did. We don't need the mushrooms. We don't need the mushrooms. Guys, we don't need the mushrooms. Oh, you fired that one. My goodness. You guys do go through one a week, don't you? It's shocking. It's shocking. It's also shocking how many people want to do security work. Is the job really easy, or like it just seems like you rotate through? My goodness. Alright, sorry. Focus. We're getting through the game. It's boring in the top flight security. The shift sucks and it's boring. Well then, okay. But you're able to fill it. I guess that's what I'm more impressed with. Like, the shift sucks and it's boring, and somehow you keep hiring people. It's not like it's impossible to get people to go, yeah, I'll do it. Even if they subsequently go, yeah, I don't want to do that. Still get them for a minute there. I hate you so much, crabs. Ah! Ah! Fine. It's fine. Goodness gracious, what a mess. So you see, this is what I'm saying. Security sounds chill. And then, yes, 2 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. It's terrible. The boss ladies make the stand outside. What? Goodness, that sounds ridiculous. I mean, how do you make sure they're not on their phone? What do you do if you're not on your phone? Read a book? Can they bring a book? Yeah, as long as they're outside, they have their presence outside and they're not like totally disengaged. I don't know. I don't get that. That seems a little over the top. Surely something's not happening every minute they're out there. I mean, you can be on your phone inside. That's crazy. All right, I'm gonna go get coffee once these start getting harvested. I don't know what word you're trying to say, but it does sound terrible. It's a long time to just stand outside. All right, I'll be back. Yeah, see? I'll be right back. We're back. Midnight to 8 a.m. This is true. It's an 8-hour shift. It's kind of weird to do 2 a.m. to 10:30. Oh. Alternatively, you just hire the homeless people. They're already there. Tell one of them you'll feed one of them if they keep the rest out. Seems like a win-win. Think about it. They don't have phones. So what are they going to do? They're not going to play on their phones. They'll be focused. The pay is light. It's just bagels. You don't like bagels anyway. They might not be able to make the coffee. That's going to be a bit of a loss. But otherwise, just hire a homeless. One homeless person. This seems like a win to me. It seems like a win. You should just pitch it. Just run it up the flagpole. See what people say. You're one boot you leaf short. Nuts. Alright, let's get in there. Hard pass. Well, yeah, it sounds like you're definitely being that guy. A bit employedist of you, isn't it? You who has a job and looks down on those who doesn't. Oh, I have a job. I don't think anyone else should ever have a job. I'm gonna kick the ladder out from under when I get my job. Made it to the top of my big fancy hotel job. Homeless people, they don't work here. People like you. See how you sound? It's gross. It's just gross. All right, let's do Ulm and land the plane on this raid. No, I don't know if I want to do another. I'm kind of over these right now. I'm not really sure what else to do. That's the magic of your account progressing. Hit it, Thrall. Yay! Sometimes you run out of content. We need to bonk that hand here for the next run around. Ready? Beautiful. What an amazing time. Well, I guess that's fair. I suppose if they're clean and show up every day, they don't seem like run-of-the-mill homeless people. I will say, we've had an increase in our city of vagrants, of homeless people, and it has created a bit of a problem. We've had people at work who have been assaulted because you have homeless people outside literally just throwing things. Just during daylight hours, just outside, just in the capital city, just yeeting stuff at people. That's okay. I mean, I've seen enough. When something is bad, I don't need a worse version to let me know how bad my thing is. I just know mine's bad, and I don't need to see a worse one. I feel like the salt is sufficient. I've heard horror stories about other places. What's up, Wrath? Wraith. What's up? What's good, bro? You bring that croissant, you got snacks. We're just stabbing the hands, you know. Just a little ant. Yeah, go for it, dude. Ask away. Oh, I know Cali's bad. I feel like I always hear about Cali and is it Philadelphia, Boston maybe? One of the ones on the West Coast is just a horrible problem. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Nope. I don't need it. I appreciate it. And thanks for asking. Hey, listen. If they're going to say, they're going to ask, and then that's going to be the end of it. Great. I would rather field an obnoxious ask. I'd rather field a repetitive ask than somebody who lurks in the chat for like 20 minutes and then says, "What game is this?" Like, come on, it's old school RuneScape. Yeah, have a great go. Yeah, I do too. That's what I'm saying. People go, "What game is this?" But, like, we put the game in the description. It's in there. Stop. It's appreciated to be clear because it's really a waste of everybody's time. Otherwise, I'm not gonna ever, probably ever, realistically, buy art from somebody who pops in the Twitch chat. At the rate we're going, it would be like 70, 80 years. Yeah. And then don't waste your own time because it would waste your own time too. Value yourself. And then Zordy and I have to spend 20 minutes making fun of you if your pitch is terrible. That's just the way it goes. Yeah, or your own time. I mean, don't waste time. If you're trying to run a business, go run your business. Don't sell to a customer who's not buying. Goodness. We're really big on one hammer this raid, I guess. Ooh, you see those flame skips? Can we poke? Oh, that was not supposed to be what we did. All right, that works for me. No, I know it's fun. It's also kind of fun to when you know where they're going. Wow, what game is this? It's always what game is this? That's the easiest tip off there is. The easiest indicator is like, really, you showed up to a random stream and you're like, oh, I hope I like this one. You didn't even check what game. You just, how did you get here? How did you get here? Really? You expect me to believe you're just like wandering through the desert that is Twitch streams, hoping you stumble across one you like. You do that on YouTube. You just click videos. Click, 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 click. Hope I like what comes up. Yeah, we missed the attack there. So. Oopsies. Sometimes we don't do a lot of damage. I feel like damage is going to come rushing in. Makes me even more nervous. Here we at 44. Gotta shave off 100 health still. Slowly. Mm, 50 is good. If we can do another 50, that'd be great. A 1. Okay. A 3. 7. should be a 3-step into a 4. We should be set in cycle now. I think. Nope. 3 again. Careful. Steady. There we go. We're going to resummon the thrall. We're going to do it way over here. That way, when we switch to mage hand, it's ready to go. And by go, I mean go to the other hand. Good. We have 60. We can hit a 52. That's a problem. Oh, never mind. Ooh! Good. We're hitting ones? How are we hitting ones? The Dragon Hunter crossbow. We're praying rigor. 1, 1. That's 3 ones. There we go. There we go. Five seconds on the overload, so we're not going to heal. Just downing a lot of potions, so I will read the message in a moment. My goodness, we are really downing a lot of potions. Really hanging in here. Overload's back in 3 seconds. Too late. Too late. Typical. Typical, typical, typical. I was going to say, if there's an elite clue, that's perfect. Yeah, great. Love it. Mother-in-law asking me what playlist I was playing on YouTube because she liked my music. I was playing. It's one of those, yeah, sure. The algorithm takes the music that I've listened to and says, here's other music you would like based on that. I've never heard this music in my life, and I'm just rolling with it. She's like, but I like it. And you're like, me too. Couldn't tell you anything about it. I'm so ready for this clue update. What do we have? Sears Village. We're going to do more raids. I guess we'll do one more. I don't know. I'm stuck. There's nothing else we can do. What else are we gonna do? We're gonna go hunt a pet. I've been doing that. I do that off stream. I did Hydra last night. Just a heap more Hydra. Another heap of Hydra. Nothing. Mother, I feel like, how is she listening to music? I feel like I would like that question answered. Okay, Vasa and Tecton. The puzzle room before Voss is a bit interesting. Figure out what that's about. What does she listen? How does she? As I assume if you do, I don't know anything about Apple Music, but I assume Apple Music has a similar thing to Spotify where you can like get playlists based on your playlist, based on your music. Pickaxe, one of these. Ooh, very low health little raid here, isn't it? Where's my? You got the pickaxe. Okay, that, and then Vespula means one of these. Great. Does she still have CDs? Like today, if she wanted to listen to music today, not had to, but if she wanted to, if you went over there and she's like, I'm gonna put on some music, she just put in a CD. That's incredible. You just don't see people like that. I found that people like that, people who still listen to CDs, either have some hyper specific way they listen to music, like a FM radio online thing that's just for them, or they go and oh, it's Guardians. This is one we didn't know what it would be. Okay, great. CD player in your car and the booklet of CDs. Interesting. Or they just listen to the radio. They either don't care enough, or they care enough to get something super specific. Like, I have family who like will do similar stuff. Will play a radio station's internet cast, because that's how they like that station. So they'll listen to it at home. Admittedly, I also have family who uses Pandora for some reason. We gotta lose some health here, bud. It's a good start. Let's see what we can do. Not helpful. Don't we get points for this? Yep. Listen. As an ex-Pandora user, I get it. I get why you're protective of what you know. But what you know isn't good. Better has been created. Future is now. I will never go back to Pandora. You know what's funny? My girl and I got together. She was on Pandora, and I was a holdout. I was a Spotify was very gross now. The only time I've gone back to Pandora was to muse at how terrible my Pandora playlists were. When I worked at Starbucks, they had free Spotify for all the employees, and so that's what got me to switch, because it was like, I'm happy on Pandora or whatever, and the other baristas, being stereotypical baristas, were like, no bro, the music's better over here. So I tried it, and it was happy day. But that was in 2015, 2014. Mini moons. I guess I could look it up on Spotify to tell me. At any rate, got Spotify, used Spotify, and then when I got with my girl, she was like, I use Pandora, and I was like, listen, it's time to make a change. I couldn't tell you the last time I logged into Spotify or to Pandora. I listen to Spotify almost it's got to be every day. It's absolutely every day. It's not almost every day. I've seen one or two people who have more music time listen to Spotify than I do. Like when they do the the year review thing. I've only seen one or two people who have had more time on there than me, which isn't a brag. It's kind of sad. It's like a mind-bending amount of time. I guess I listen to it in the car and at the gym, and I'll listen to it at home. Probably somewhere else that I don't really account for. I can't figure out where. I guess right now we're listening to it. How'd we do? 40%. It's not terrible. We're still boosted on attack. Only one level though. See, I don't know. Streaming doesn't really help me so much. I'm assuming you mean like time on Spotify. It helps now that we're using DMCA-free RuneScape music, but otherwise I don't really listen to it. Even if I do endemic, is it endemic or epidemic, whatever, the DMCA-free music playlist, I'll still get tagged in certain countries. Shout out to YouTube for making sure we cannot put anything on there. Ooh. I do like a podcast though, but again, it puts more time on my Spotify. I don't know how that works with the annual review thing though. I don't know if it comes up separately. Okay, we got it. Come on. We can't just hit once, please. Holy cow. The last possible second. Do it. Good. And tightrope. Ooh. I think it was in the 70s. I don't know if I could check. I don't know. Let me see if I can check. It was a lot. It was an unreasonable amount of music. Might not be a helpful thing to do right now. Interesting. Okay. I don't know how to do it. I'm not gonna dig into the weeds on that. Just let Spotify be. I've used it. I've been around my girl while she was using it, and I was so unimpressed. I've not used it actually. It's just like an AI that whips up music, right? Like it just finds stuff that it thinks you'll enjoy. I didn't find it to be particularly helpful, particularly fun. It also adds a lot of like dialogue. Oh, hey, we're gonna start a playlist off with something fresh. I'm like, just don't talk. I don't want you to talk. Yeah, see? Right. Let's start off with something new, and it'll be something I listened to like 5 years ago. It'll be Sweater Weather by The Neighborhood. I'm like, this isn't new. It's new because you're giving it to me now, but I've listened to this years ago. You're just re-gifting. You're re-gifting something I've already used many times. Don't do that. It's not new. I don't like the fade in thing. That's something I remembered actually disliking about it. Be like, oh, here's your song, and here you go. Like, I don't want to listen to 2 songs at once. What are you doing? Holy cow. Too much. Okay, what a waste of a thrall. Anyway, after this is Tech Town. Overall, was not impressed. I wouldn't say disappointed because I had no expectations, but was just unimpressed. I don't get it. It's one of those things that I feel like, I think it's AI. It's one of those things that I feel like people created AI to solve a problem that wasn't there, and then it doesn't really make it better. It's just a way to do it using AI. I don't know. The Discover Weekly playlist sorts me out just fine. I guess the DJ probably produces music faster than Discover Weekly, like puts out, you don't have just one playlist that you go to for a week. It could keep finding stuff and keep reaching. Doesn't do it particularly well though, in my humble opinion. Just fine. What's up, big guy? What's up, big dog? Oh, jeez. Guess what idiot forgot to equip the Dragon Warhammer? This guy. Guess what idiot? Oh, wow. 2 hammers. Wow. And the one time we're not going to be able to use it. Well, that sucked. What a mess. What a mess. Can you not change that in the settings? Can you just yell at it and say, hey, stop fading my songs? I don't know how AI works. Okay. I don't feel like that was appropriate. I feel like you should have taken some more damage, but whatever. Interesting. There is a setting to fade the music normally. I don't know why that wouldn't just apply to the DJ. I don't know why they'd make it like, oh, he doesn't like the fade, but loves it when the DJ does it, so we'll just let it ride. The fade is such a cool idea until you hear it and you're like, okay, listen, I know how this song ends. It does not end with that song starting. We're gonna go 3 hammers, I guess. Maybe we should do some Sonic. That could be fun. Just mix it up a bit. What a ruckus. What an absolute annoyance. Prayer Enhance. That's the one we're chasing here. What's this? What's this? Scavs? Scavs. Combat. What a weird... Okay. Let's just roll with it. Let's just go quick and roll. This Beulah doesn't take too long. Drum and bass and like, yeah, that makes sense. Anything without lyrics, anything that can flow. That's why we like the Chemical Brothers. Their albums do that sometimes, and it's quite wonderful. But as a standard, I don't love that as a standard. All my music to mush together like that. Regrettably, we will not be using the next dose of overload until he's dead. Please? Send it. Yay! Bro, you are dead. You're just flying there dead. Okay. We drank the prayer. We get 2 Xerxades. We get points for this? We don't. Well, then I don't think we're going to overload for Ice Demon, to be honest. I don't see the point. It's just Ice Demon. Prayer Enhance, Revite, Xerxade. Demon is next, so we should... Oh boy, how are we doing? Let's just drop the Xerxade. We're just not going to use it. And then we'll drop this, because we're just not going to use it. We've got the Prayer Enhance. I guess we could have kept the Prayer Enhance and just got the mushrooms from Demon. Slurpy derpy. Oh boy. It's fine. This is fine. This is a good way to do this. What are we doing? Go, go, go. Do we want to run another raid after this, or do we want to do something else? I'm kind of leaning towards something else. I don't know what. Maybe Tecton. Maybe Tecton. We're just going to kill Tecton. No. Maybe Vetion. Swing back by our boy. See what he's up to. Oh, what am I doing? Why don't I just build this? That'll clear up some inventory, won't it? Lovely. Or if you're lurking in the YouTube chat, Twitch chat, feel free to follow or subscribe. It's appreciated. Yay. It's your 30-minute invitation that came a lot after 30 minutes. Yay. Do. Can you see the shelf I hung up yesterday? Can you see the hard work I put into making this space a little bit better and brighter? You see my sweet little shelf. It's got Legos on it that my brother gave to me. A pair of Wolverine claws that my brother gave to me. Star Wars action figure that my brother got from work and then subsequently gave to me because the action figures of Darth Revan from Knights of the Old Republic, and I am a fan of Knights of the Old Republic, and the guy at work apparently either didn't know Revan had a purple lightsaber or didn't like it, and so gave my brother the action figure because he couldn't return it. Which kind of just says you don't know anything about Revan, but moving on. My version of Revan didn't have purple all the time. Sometimes just purple and green. I thought that was a cool mix. But I think canonically, Revan is purple and red. This is all very important stuff. I hope you've already learned this in your life. I learned this by the end of high school. I knew all this. Very important. Wish we had a fun Slayer task we could go do. It wasn't just birds. Birds and Hydra. Hydra's just not particularly fun. Just a lot of samey run around. Give me those 3 logs. Hey, look at that. All that kindling. Suppose we could go do Yama. Let me look at something real quick. Somebody said that one of our cute little, fun little old school RuneScape YouTubers was calling for another nerf on Yama. I want to see if that's true. Sorry, I'm updating stuff on YouTube before I look up this person. Throw hands, buddy. Throw your hands. Okay. Oh, I'm expecting something stupid.
Jim.
Okay, well, there's nothing explicitly on his YouTube channel that says he wants it canceled or reduced, nerfed, whatever. I don't care what word he won't put in there. I just think it's silly. I think it's silly to keep reducing the drop rates. Like, at some point, you make people ask questions about why they're playing your game. If it's always carrots, or always sticks and no carrots. Oh, we're gonna make the stick a little longer. We hate for you guys to get to the carrot. Like, yeah, well, the value of stuff is going to be sustained because your players aren't going to keep chasing it. People just give up at some point. Osani, the value is high because people give up. It's not because the items are so useful. It's not because the boss is so hard. At a certain point, I mean, it can be because the boss is hard, but it's also because people give up. Like, that's just what's happening. If nobody does it, they'll figure out a way to bot it to get the items into the game, and then people will do stuff they can and will do otherwise to be able to afford the items. It's not solely because people just love Inquisitors. Ugh. I can't. I know we're in the middle of the same treadmill I'm talking about, but still, like, I'm not the average player. I'm not saying I'm much better than average. All I'm saying is I'm more persistent, I think, than the average person on this game. And I recognize I talked with somebody yesterday who just quit the game, and he came back after, it's been like a year, and we were talking about it, and I was like, oh, where did you end off? Did you do this or that? Have you tried moons? And he wants to get into the Moons of Peril, and he was going through the different items. He's like, the dual Makawaddles look useful, the Atlatl looks useful, and I was like, oh, the Atlatl's good unless you have a blowpipe, but you should have a blowpipe by now. He's like, I don't do Zulrah. I was like, what? You can do it now with melee if you want. He's like, I don't have the gear, I don't want to do that. Like, there's a certain point, I know Zulrah's a low bar maybe, but there's a certain point where people give up, and I feel like putting 60 hours on a grind, you'll make people give up. I don't know. I'm just like, that is a real AAA title worth of time to expect people to just settle in and go, okay, I'm just gonna do the same boss. Not even different. That's the other problem. Is like a 60-hour game, like a AAA title, you know? You have multiple gameplay mechanics. You're doing a lot of things. You're talking about quests, stories. This is just, oh, I'm just gonna do the same boss 60 hours. Like, what are you doing? What in the world? Why would you? I don't know. I don't know why you'd make content with that kind of thing being in mind. If you say it's for the life of the game because the game needs longevity, blah, 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 is like, well, maybe you should just make better content generally and not expect people to spend that much time. Maybe they will. Some people will. But the expectation being that that's like a norm across different bosses. Like, oh, yeah, you spend 60 here and 100 over there and 80 over there. Like, well, eventually people just go, okay, well, I can spend 60 here, but I'm not going to spend 80 there. And I won't spend 100. I'll spend 50, maybe. And then I'm just going to go play something else. I'm going to go start my second playthrough of Heavy Rain instead of running 800 hours of Nex to see one number go up a little bit. Then I'll run some Nex, you know, and then I'll go back to Heavy Rain or whatever. I've just never played Heavy Rain, and I really wanted to, but I've just never picked it up. That's why we're bringing it into the conversation. And then you have the Sweats who can play for 8-10 hours a day, Monday through Monday. And like, the integrity of the game demands. If you want prices to stay up, aside from deterring people from wanting to chase items by making them absurdly uncommon, you can also just stop playing the game. Like, if some people don't play because items are so uncommon, the people who constantly play because they're chasing those items, you could deter them by just them logging out. You can't base it around people who just always log in, you know? That's no good. Work hours shouldn't be determined by the people who are always willing to work overtime. Those aren't regular working hours. Those are crazy people who have no family and no life. No prospects, no hope. Anyway, that's it for my soapbox. I'm going to jump on down now and continue doing the piece of content we've been doing for hours and hours. That is how it works, isn't it? I just hope the future of the game isn't 100-hour grinds. I've mentioned this before, but I think at some point it gets unwieldy. You can't introduce new people to a game, where the conversation is, hey, glad you're here. The game is going to be 400 hours before you can get anywhere that's fun. If you want to do fun content, the chance of you getting a drop is 60 hours. Like, well, why would I start playing this game if I'll never get to the end? Because it's fun. Allegedly. I did drink a sip of the stamina there, which could totally derail Ulm, and subsequently just the whole raid. So fingers crossed we don't accidentally misclick it. We don't usually, though, so we'll see. Looks like Abyssal Whip's prices kind of come up nicely. I know, and it's like, I don't get how you sell people on the transition if the transition is known to be so bad. Like, if you started the game and had that fun in the early levels and you said to somebody, let's say somebody introduced you to the game and you say to them, I really am enjoying this game. What are you up to? Just trying to make conversation about it. Because like if somebody introduces you, you know, you want to talk about the thing they introduced you to. You say, what are you up to? And they say, oh, I'm on a 60-hour grind. And you're like, oh my God, it's taken me 60 hours to get where I am. Part I've really enjoyed. What are you doing? And they're like, I'm chasing one piece of legs. I'm like, oh, is it the best legs in the game? No, dude, just a good pair of legs. Is it close to the best? Like, kind of. That wasn't a spec. That was a spec and it missed. We love all, and then that missed. Amazing. What am I doing? Apparently I've switched my defender around. There we go. Goodness gracious. We can get through one of these phases without using stamina, so we're gonna do that. In the interest of preserving our life. I don't know, some of the stuff, I think the issue I have, the real issue is that the stuff in the later game that's fun is like technique based. So like learning to butterfly and butterflying efficiently and effectively is fun, I think. It's fun to watch. It's fun to do. Like it's fun to watch yourself do. You get in the rhythm. It's fun. But the problem is that has nothing to do with the payout. I don't think about butterfly being fun within the context of if I do this well, I get paid. It's just a fun thing to do. Okay. We're late. It means he's going to throw a special. It might be good. Yep. We'll suffer through a couple of those. Will be good. But then you kind of have to keep the treadmill going, right? You have to have people doing the higher level content to get something out of it, I guess. I don't know. I also have always struggled to understand why main accounts play the game late game. Being someone who played a main briefly, I just don't get it. Like, if you love Tob, that's fine. But that's, again, that's because you like the mechanics. It's not like you like seeing purple chests at Tob. That's not why you're doing Tob. Not solely. Somebody asked me what's going on. I'm trying to type Olm without looking at the keyboard. And while smashing F keys currently. This is a very long Olm phase. Holy cow, I said the stamina would last, but just barely. Did not land a single hammer, so that kind of makes it suck a bit more. Need to rest. Need to rest. Need to rest. Need to thrall. Need to rest. Okay, double hammers landed there. Which is always. If anywhere to land double hammers, this phase is the one. Yeah, I think we'll do something else after this. We're not going to do another raid. We don't have time, really. We do have time, but it would be right up to the end, and I would rather do something else for a little bit. The Iron Homie said good luck, so maybe we get something. I don't know. I don't know. I suppose we should pay a bit more attention to how much damage we're shooting out. Anything more than a... Oh, 20's okay. That was dumb. We shouldn't be shooting. We went one too far. Too bad. Holy cow, that's really too bad. Holy doly. Oh my goodness. Okay. Had some weird issues these last couple days, haven't we? Resetting claws. Stamina misclicks. There we go. Something nice. Just steady shooting. How much time? 30 seconds on the stamina. I think we can take him 30 seconds. Yeah, that's a third of his health right there. There's another half of his health. Take him out with one hit. Ooh, that's it. It's an item. It's another arcane. No. All right, I'm gonna go again. Since we got an arcade, we'll go for the back-to-back. Thanks, Patrick. Patrick just just lurks in silence, watches me get absolutely crapped on, and then goes, "Congrats." Just dead silent, just like, "Job. I like to see that." Sucks for you, bud. Good job. Oh, that's funny. Just a GZ once it all goes to hell. Love it. The Iron Homie asked if we got anything and if it was any good. Sorry. Yeah, it sucks. We got something though. I said before we could get back-to-backs, and you know that's how we'd have to recover. So this is us doing that, I guess. Recovering from our dry streak with a whole bunch of paper. What else would you even get here? Okay. I'm gonna get coffee before we go, and then we will. I'm not gonna do range. I'll be right back. We'll go. Be right back. Hello. Let's do it. God, I love this raid. Isn't this great? You will do 100 raids. Ooh, what do I get? Nothing. What about my 101st raid? Prayer scroll. Okay, so do I have to do 100 more to get another? No, actually, you get another one soon after. Honestly, it's a bit of a drag. Oh, how much was the arcane worth? This is gonna make me sad. I'm excited. Let's see. How much is the arcane worth? Oh, we can just go here. 1.2 mil. Anybody want to guess what an abyssal whip is? 1.6. 1.6. We could kill Abbey demons, or the arcane, and we'd make more of the Abbey demons. The clan did not even say GZ when I got my sweet arcane. I don't get it. Why don't you appreciate the arcane, guys? Come on. Not you, the clan. Come on. It's 7 arcanes. That's absolutely bananas. 7. Oh, my soul. It aches. It's fine. I'll check something real quick. There's one of the Iron homies messaged me his Chambers log on Discord many moons ago. I want to see how many he got before he had his Twisted Bow. 12 and 13. But he has Twisted Bow a few later, so 30 approximately after that collection log he sent me. 12 or 13 decks, 12 arcanes. So we're not there yet. A little low. Ooh. He also had 100 CMs, and I've got 0 CMs. We'll deal with that later. Now is not the time. We shouldn't be doing hammer here. Don't do hammer. Don't do hammer. I got Tecton. Don't worry about Tecton. We do need to do CMs. If nothing else, just for the combat achievements. Boo. We should have a day where we stream just cleaning up combat achievements, shouldn't we? That'd be good. We could do Zilliana's. Grador's remainders, the ones over there, are really easy with Justy, but unless you have Justy, they're a bit tricky. I don't know that I want to chase those down. What else is there? Try to think of God Wars. We did Zammy. We've done Kree. we have to do next at some point. We'd have to actually walk in the room and do the boss. They're not hard. It's not a big undertaking, but I have to actually go and do it, and that's... Ooh, still want to do it. I've been to Next once, and I did it for a music track, I think. Alright, that sorts out our mushroom business. Can we get the juice as well? That's 7 juice, so we don't really need much juice. If he's gonna drop, might as well take him, right? Slurby derby derp derp derp. We have Tecton and Motodiles, so probably need to be ready to gulp some potions. Alright, big boy. No lag. No mistakes. Double hammers. You didn't waste it at Ice Demon. Beautiful. Okay. Well, whatever. It would be absolutely cinema if we got a back-to-back from an arcane into a Twisted Bow. Because the Iron homie who has a Twisted Bow got it from a back-to-back from a Dex, and his like luck is the opposite of ours, where he just got loaded up with Dex, but not arcanes. Whereas we are really arcane people. We're an arcane folk. Hmm. Hmm. No. We don't even need a back-to-back into a mega rare. If we just do a back-to-back into a collection log, there'll be no complaints. I won't complain anyway. I've literally never complained. I'm just talking about my hopes and dreams and how they're being completely squashed by this raid's mechanics. Overload. What's the next room? Oh, Muddledals is right there. I'll just overload now. That's what I was hoping for. Prayer Enhance, Revite. I knew we had a farming room, but I don't know if it was farming and then tunnel and then Muddledals. I don't want to waste the time. But this is fine. It's a me. So far, pretty good, I would say. It'll only get dicey once he starts healing. But we get more points for doing damage, so this is pretty good. Oh, we messed it up. Ready? Come on, chop, chop, chop. Beautiful. What are you gonna do? You come over here and get hit. Okay, overload is popping. Fingers crossed in the back-to-back, but the hopes are low. The Thrall took it. Amazing. As we just stopped doing damage. That axe. Or is it SF? No. Oh, no. Oh, it is certainly not SF. Okay. So the next room is scavs, and then combat again, and then thieving. Or not thieving. Yeah. Combat. Okay. Well, we might end up using this next overload then, and then taking Vistula. Slide on by this guy. We'll be back. We'll be back for you. We have... Oh, I guess we don't need the axe anymore, do we? We have 7... What did we say? 7 and 7 on mushrooms and... Whoop. Mushrooms and... juice. We've got 65 health, and the overload has a minute 43. I guess we might get to Vespula before the overload wears. And thieving's relatively fast. We can bank the stuff from scavs at the thieving. Oh, the hiccups. It's very slow. Why is it so slow? New plan, because it's going slower than I expected. We might just rely on the overload after these guys. So kill these guys. Well, yeah, let's just hit it. Let's just send it. We got 17 seconds on the overload. It's fine. Oh, look, background. Steady. I didn't see what that was. Not enough. That's enough. That's not enough, apparently. Okay, so these aren't giving points at all, and after this is thieving, so we don't need to worry about any of this stuff. We're gonna take the revive and the prayer enhance. We're gonna go do our scavving, because once we do the revive all the way back up, stats are full, right? Stats are full. Wear all the gear. Don't need this. Scratch that. We're not gonna be able to do that. Yeah, no. Security guard is weird. Bruh. Aren't they all, though? I mean, like, seriously. Seems like you always have weird ones. I guess we didn't need crystal at all. We're moving very slowly. One of those guys that has a story that relates to... Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. I don't know. After you said that they have to be outside for like 8 hours and not talk, not look at a phone, and I just kind of almost feel bad for them. Like, if they're weird, that's fine. He has to sit out there and mull over his own thoughts anyway. What else could be done? We have mushrooms. We're here for juice. Yeah, that's fine. That's what I'm saying. That's fine. And the story for everything you say is only a problem in so much as you're talking regularly. If you talk to somebody like that, you know, once a day, it's like, it's kind of annoying, but you can suffer it. But if he's inside every few minutes, it's like, you gotta take your stories and go there, Derek. Are we done? Can we be done here? No? Thanks. Didn't we get... I don't know if we have 10 juice or not. I'm so inconsistent about what I put in my box. Zoom. Okay. Oh, I didn't even check for a lockpick. That's stupid. We could have made this a lot faster. Dum dum dum. Gonna work our way to the boss. One box at a time till we get to home. How many did we drop? 18? Okay, so he'll be going for a while. So give us time to do a full loop. And then we'll just do the quick ones. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that one. We'll just keep moving. Love it. Come on. Come on. Yay. I guess we didn't even need juice, did we? We just needed planks, because he could have dropped enough juice. Well, I don't know if we have juice in the chest. I bet we do. I bet I've been doing this whole thing. Yep. We did. Dang it. It's fine. To home. Wait. Go back. To home. Home by way of planting seeds. Waiting for them to grow. It's a very beautiful way of killing Olm, if you think about it. Farming all the way. Okay. Dump it all. Take it, take it, take it. We certainly don't have a need for more coffee. Well, I do in my heart, but not in my cup, so it's okay. So glad we don't have to do group raids. I know these take longer, but finding a group is exhausting, frankly. Just love being a strong, independent person. Strong, independent Iron Man who don't need no raid party. Oh, that's the end of that. Little homie woke up earlier, but Bay got him because he was a eat and go back to sleep kind of situation. I want to see if he's awake now. If he's awake, it's going to screw up everything, isn't it? It's probably not, though. He usually sleeps this late. This is reliably late. Oh, okay. Apparently my baby monitor app is not working. It was a minute ago. Let's restart it. I bet he's asleep. Yep, sleeping like a baby. What are we doing? We're doing yellow, two of those. Boop, 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 boop. All right, back to back into the T-bow. Let's see it. Visualize it. Hold on to the dream. Swallow it down. Feel it in the stomach. Feel it in the soul. Poop it out. Smell it. Good stuff. All right, now we just have to make it happen. He always shows up on this side of the room. We wanted to zoom in, or do we want to zoom out for the back-to-back? I think we could zoom out and see the loop beam. I do love an orange loop beam. It's very exciting. But if we zoom in, we can see pop up. I think we'll zoom out. T-Bow's about 1 in 1,000. At the points we're getting, it's about 1 in 1,000. It's a little bit less. It's like 990 something. Point being, we're nearing that spot. That 1 in 1,000. We're at like almost 600 raids. So if we got something that's 1 in 1,000 and almost 600, nobody's gonna say anything. Like, that's fair. Okay, I don't know if that's the right thrall. He can damage that hand, I think. Even if not, he can still draw attention, right? So far, he's hit all zeros. Oh, there's a 1. There we go. Oh my gosh. I'd like a way to escape the firewall. Instead of just dodging it, I'd like a way to be able to... Oh, I guess you can escape it with waters. I'm goofy. What am I doing? Why am I full healing? What am I doing? Holy cow. What am I doing? We do not need to be at full health at this part of Ulm. Clearly, I'm spacing out a bit. I'm just not locked in like we need to be. I guess maybe we do need a full heal. Depends on how bad this next few minutes go. We're down to 65 health, and we need about 50 for a good overload heal. So point being that healing all the way to full there. Not the worst thing we've ever done. Oh, we didn't piety. Boo. Everybody say boo. You know what? Healing to full doesn't even matter because we're back down to in the 40s. 40s is fine. 50s is best, but we're in the 40s now. So, yeah, in short, the healing didn't matter. Getting firewalled and crystalled at the same time absolutely hurts. Absolutely hurts. Going to do the prayer. Prayer enhanced. $11. We can take him out now. We can do a 60. 55 now. Nope. 23. Oh, it is. Perfect. Is there any time better to be draining health via overload than, oh boy, when you're about to get absolutely whacked from home? I don't think so. It's the perfect time. It's a 3-step. Should be in cycle. Just really feeling it out here, aren't we? $92. $79. We landed one hammer on this one, so wouldn't surprise me if it takes a little bit of doing to get it done. Oh, look at that. It's done. And the poison's done. We're not going to heal until we get into the next phase because we don't want to nerf our ability to land this hammer. Good. 69's good. And then a... Yes. Back to back. Right into the cycle. Right into healing. And overhealing. Perfect. I feel like we're not going to get anything on this. I would like to get something. But I feel like it's nothing, and then I just feel like I get the Twisted Bow off stream, because that's what seems to happen with Mega Rares. We got the Dex on stream. That's probably going to be the highlight of my stream ability for the next 18 months. Highlight of things I can produce on stream was a Dex. Sub 10 mil. Big upgrade, but sub 10 mil loot-wise. What are we doing? We need... Oh, 60 is good. Okay. Anything more than a 30, I think? Where we're at here? Pretty much. We're in cycle. You can hear little homies woken up, but we're elbows deep, ladies and gentlemen. We're elbows deep. Bay is certainly up by now, so she can sort it out for now. We'll go and help once homie here is dead. Big homie here. How do we take that much damage? Oh, we're just not protecting anything. Get some air. Breathe, blink, blink and breathe. We're very close. 45 is our max? That's depressing. What you get for being all potioned down, brewed down, and potted up. Ready, boys? Ready for the T-bow? Got 30 seconds on this overload. Apparently our proc is only down to 70 now. Or down to only 70, rather. Five seconds on the overload. We're 21 on 40, 24 on 24. There we go. And it is back to back into white lights. We love to see it. We knew we'd see it. It's blood runes. It's dynamite. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Would raid again. Will raid again. We'd love to see it. All right, I'm going to go. If you're lurking, feel free to follow or subscribe. Zordy, Patrick, anyone who swung through. Pleasure. Really, truly. I'll be back later. Or tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Jesus, sorry, it's not the weekend. Yeah, huge. We love to see that paper. A scroll and an arcane, or a clue scroll and an arcane. Wow, what a day. I'm going to go do some mining or something. I don't know. I'll get an AFK while I get ready for work and then go to work. Ew, employment. Ew, you can't just play RuneScape all day. Ew, boo, this guy. All right.